to the countdown.
Mabuhay Pilipinas and hello world! Good evening everyone and welcome to our monthly webcast featuring episodes that will center on relevant topics aimed to ignite connections among classmates and batchmates of the Ateneo de Zamboanga High School class of 1999. We are live from the Magis 99 Center at the heart of Zamboanga City, Philippines. And I'm your host, Engineer Tofi, a proud Berkman's Mohican from the Ateneo High School Batch 1999. Tonight, we welcome all of you to our 5th edition of Coffee with Tofi, entitled Mamma Mia, Mothers of Magis 99. This is actually in honor of all mothers in the universe this month of May. They so deserve naman, di ba? Of course, our show is also being live streamed on Facebook, so feel free to interact with us in the comment section with your questions, comments, and reactions. However, due to our limited time, we may not be able to respond to all comments immediately while we are live. Rest assured that we will try to get back to each one after the show. Anyhow, don't forget to like and share, and with sheer generosity, send some stars to show your appreciation to our episode tonight. All right? So ladies and gents, for this special episode, we are joined in by 2 high school batchmates who have been exceptional at their role as mothers and who will candidly talk about the joys, the victories, as well as the pains and challenges of motherhood while juggling other roles in their household and careers. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's start this wonderful celebration of friendship, motherhood, and love. So without further ado, let's meet our lovely guests one by one. I now take pride to introduce to you our first guest for tonight's episode. So our first guest is a true blue-blooded Zamboangueña, who is a true testament to dedication and excellence as a professional and as mother. She proudly holds degrees in Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology from the Trinity University of Asia, which she acquired in 2003, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing from Central Colleges of the Philippines in 2009. She is not only a registered nurse here in the Philippines, but has also earned that title in the bustling city of New York. So, Shalan, di ba? So her remarkable achievements don't end there. She's been honored with prestigious Florence Nightingale Award, a recognition of her outstanding contributions to the field of nursing, conferred by the Central Colleges of the Philippines in 2009, and the Nurse of the Year Award at the Maternity Hospital in 2012. She has lent her expertise to various specialties, including serving as an operating room nurse, a compassionate nurse in the neonatal intensive care unit, and a nurturing presence in labor and delivery. But her journey doesn't stop in the hospital halls. Our guest is also a savvy entrepreneur, successfully managing her own business ventures. And amidst her professional endeavors, she cherishes her roles as a full-time mom, embodying the essence of strength, love, and balance. See that? Mga damas y caballeros, excuse me for that. Please join me in welcoming our inspiring nurse, mother, entrepreneur, a beacon of strength and inspiration, the Wonder Mom, Miss Rina Lacandalo. Let's give her a warm round of applause, please.
Hi,
Sorry.
Toffee. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Rina. Welcome
Good
to the show.
evening. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches también. So how does it feel to be finally on our talk show?
Well, palpitate to the nth level.
That's normal. Dati
But
audience na
doing
yun.
this
Yes,
for you.
talaga yun. I'm so
Doing
happy
this
to
for
see you.
you.
So,
Yes.
are you ready?
Yes, ready? I'll try my best.
Okay. Let's kick off things on a light note. So, Miss Rina, what are a few standout memories from your time at the Ateneo High School? And what are the top three things that come to mind when you think about your experience there?
Um, Number one is my friends, the friendship that uh developed. So 4 years, when we were in high school. Second, the the values that the school has taught me.
Mm-hmm.
Third is the people I met along, and somehow through our the events that we're doing now, I have rekindled friendships with some, and I really appreciate it.
Correct.
That's
Di
it.
ba, never lang kita reactivate, no, from
Fruits.
for a long time na in hiatus, kabar-ara,
Yes,
meet kita, discuss kita, and then we plan out for our silver jubilee year, o, di ba?
yes.
So I'm
It's this
happy to
year.
see you finally akinat show the aton. Of course, the ever favorite batch question, Miss Rina. Who was your crush in high school? How about that?
Can I skip that?
Feel the beans. Hindi ka pwede.
Mm,
That's the last question. Ano ba to crush na high school? Of course. Siguro crushes pa, no?
na.
At least one,
Can you-
first one in your
High school. No, I don't remember the name. I only remember the face. The my
okay. I've
my,
got
my
a
first
classmate.
crush when I was in first year high school. I don't remember the name, but I remember the face. Kasi
Batch
higher
natin o
higher batch.
otro
No,
batch?
not
Higher.
her batch. Yes.
Okay. Bueno man también. So, tell us what keeps you busy these days, Miss Rin. Perhaps talk about work and family.
Mostly my family, my children.
Mhm.
Um, I have an 8-year-old, so most of my time is there with my 8-year-old. My eldest kasi she's already 18, so hindi na ganun, not that much ano, but yes, 90% of my time is devoted to them.
With your children.
And
So you're pretty much
yes,
hands on your children, right?
yes, I am.
My goodness,
I am
ideal mom gayon. So how many
trying
children
to
do you
be.
currently have and what are their ages?
I have three. My eldest is 18. She just
Hmm.
graduated senior high. So
Oh,
I could not believe
congratulations.
that. Yes. And then my second is 13 years old, grade
Mm-hmm.
grade 7, going grade 8. And then
Mm-hmm.
my youngest is 8 years old, going grade 4. My youngest, I'm homeschooling her.
Mm-hmm.
My eldest and the middle, my boy, is with Ateneo.
All right. So could
Yes,
you provide some Mhm.
I have two girls and one boy.
Two girls and one boy? So and
Yes,
any plans to add
boy.
more in the near future?
No, no, thanks. I'm okay with two girls and one boy.
Okay, Reed, could you provide some anecdotal stories about your children?
Um, they have different personalities. My eldest is um the shy type, but I've seen her grow. So from shy, now she's learning how to express herself. I always encourage her to express herself.
Mhm.
Um, she's special because she's the eldest. So, trying to balance everything. Siyempre, she's the eldest. I have no background I have no background on how to raise a child. It's different when your child is already there than, taking, just, asking from your friends or family. It's different when nandyan na sa harap mo. So,
You're right.
um, special because it's kind of like I grew up with her as a mom. I've learned so much from her that I tried to use it to my son and my other daughter, but it's not the same. My
Mhm.
other daughter, her characteristics and how she interacts is very different from the kuya and the ate. My son is also like that, different personalities. So
Yeah.
um each one of them has unique personalities that I find it very that's what I enjoy because when you get to mold, you get to correct, you get to
Mhm.
that's what I enjoy the most. I see them growing up, I see them parang parang naano mo siya. How will I describe that? Um right, parang you get to mold them. You get to mold them on how you think is actually not only them, myself first. Kasi what I show to them is what they become. I remember one incident with my eldest. Um, Nagtataka ako, when she goes to school, she brings one pad of paper. And then when she goes home, wala na, ubus na. And I
Ubus
said,
na.
what's happening? Yes, what's happening? Sabi ko, bakit, where's your paper? And then she said because her classmates are asking her, don't they have papers? So,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe because they asked for me, so I give. So
It's
I
that
went to the
important.
school. Oh, I went to school, and then I complained. I said my daughter brings one pad of paper every day, and she goes home empty-handed. And then the guidance counselor um answered me with, you know what the children are at school, it's actually
A
what they
reflection.
see sa
Mhm.
parents nila. So maybe you or the father is very generous. That's why your child is also generous. That's when I realized na what you are is what you're teaching your children. So I said, oh nga no, because growing up, I can see my mom. My mom is very generous. So
Mhm.
probably nakuha ko. So my children, especially my eldest, nakuha din niya. That's why she always she shares freely. I mean, so after that incident, I don't mind. I don't ask, oh, where's your paper? I don't ask anymore. If she wants to share, I just let her. Kasi it's, I know, it's an eye opener for me. So from then on, I am very conscious on how I deal with
You
other
handle your children.
people. Yes, on how I handle problems, because that's what they will absorb. That's what they will become when they grow up. That's it's a very simple interaction with the guidance counselor, but it's very eye opening for me.
But I'm happy that those are actually qualities that you share with your children. And for sure, as you said, so these are aspects of yourself, your younger self, maybe, or with your family that you share with your children today. So I'm really happy that they are growing so well. Maybe with the Ignatian spirit also, the same way that we were reared in high school. So we're happy to see them grow that way. Okay. So, who were your role models in being a mother, Rain?
My mom and my grandmothers, both mother side and father
Father
side.
side.
My yes, my grandmom's father side. She was teacher siya, and same with my grandmom's mother side. Teacher din
How
siya.
your life as a mother? Parang Miss Universe ang question, no? I
Oh yeah,
remember.
that's well. If there's one thing I remember, they're very patient. And my lola sa mother side, she left us 2019, so bago lang. So
Mm-hmm.
I already have 3 kids that time, and nakuha ko sa kanya yung I admire her patience. I admire that she's very forgiving. She's
Mm-hmm.
very, very forgiving. So that's what I try to practice. I got you. Kasi consciously sometimes, no, actually, not sometimes. All the time, you need to be conscious on how, your everyday life. And that's what struck me the most with my
Those
Lola.
are
She's very
qualities that you worth
forgiving.
anyway, actually.
Yes,
So,
yes.
Miss Rain, looking
So,
back, mhm. So looking back, have you imagined yourself being a mother?
yes, yes. I
Because some of your
yes.
other batchmates prefer to be none.
Oh, nga. We are all different, Nothing fits one all. I mean, iba-iba. So, yes, I
Exactly.
imagine myself.
Mm-hmm. So maybe before we go further, we could check on our reaction or comment section, Miss Rina. So let's see. Hmm. Are there questions here? We see a lot of Magis 99 alumni online. Could you please don't
So,
change? Oh, that's what Miss Christina Almasan Season said. Ganda mo
of
friendship.
course,
So,
Prima. Thank you.
RD Brian Clavastida. So, thank you
Water,
everyone
water
for
lang, friendship.
90,000 viewers for watching. So, Miss Rin, how do you handle your other roles, like being a career woman, a wife, a daughter, or a friend, or batchmate, etc., with motherhood?
Um, with the no, you know that we have the kambingan, right? So,
Mhm.
my mom started
That's
that,
the
and
main
then
example, actually.
yes, and then she gave it to me, but still she manages most of the time. But I already know how to the ins and outs of it, but it's still different if you're the one managing it. So not that much busy on that part. And then I've tried some other types of businesses, pero hindi rin tumatagal. So just like other businesses, if you don't put your 100% to it, it will not prosper. So I believe kahit anong negosyo mo, if you put your 100% on it, magpro-prosper siya. So I lack that. So I acknowledge that I don't give my 100%. So hindi siya nagano. And with
Mhm.
Aldrin, I try to be with there for him also, most of the time. Um, Usually, I'm a very caring person. So, nasanay ako na I prepare everything that um what he needs, and sometimes I proofread his what do you call that, the speech or the schedules. I check things that
Do you still go
that I
out on
can
a
do.
date with him also?
Yes, yes. Before this, we went to KCC, Dennis. So that's that's our usual. We just go out for coffee usually, and but, most of the time, our bonding is we are already teaching our children to play golf. So most of the time, we're at the driving range here at my my
Golf.
eldest my eldest is already starting, and then sometimes we also go to the firing range. I have phobia with
Wow.
guns before, but ano, he explained to he explained to me na I need to take out the phobia to deal with it. So it took years, but now I overcame the phobia. So sometimes I do firing. That's our bonding. He's very outdoorsy, and I'm the opposite.
Mhm.
But I give
He's very
in most of
friendly.
the. Hmm?
Yeah, he's
I
very
give in most of the
friendly.
time. Oh yes, yes, he is extrovert. My opposite. Kung ako introvert, is
Introvert
extrovert.
siyang extrovert. Right.
Yeah.
We're happy that you share the same interest with him, diba? You support
Yes.
each other. Very
Well,
important. And
you need to, even if you need to develop it's an effort actually. It's a conscious effort so that you do something together. It's a conscious effort.
correct. So what were the challenges that you encountered in being a mother and how
A
did you
lot,
overcome these challenges?
a lot. I don't know kung na-overcome ko na ba siya, but there's really a lot. Every day is different. It's not the same every day. So, you deal with different three types of personalities. So, what works for the eldest might not work for my son, and might not work also for my youngest. So every day is a learning experience on my end. So we take it one day at a time.
Yeah. You put a lot of patience, right?
Yes,
Understanding.
every day you need to have patience na kasing haba ng the longest bridge that we have. Yeah, you need to have patience sa ganon kahaba kasi it's not easy to deal
Yeah.
with kids. They
With
also
children.
have their own problems na we also mga problems nila at school with friends, 'di ba yung mga so you need to acknowledge that they're also trying their best.
Yes. We have a question from our batch president, Miss Sylvie Agravante. She's asking, how do you keep your cool with your teenager? That's a
Um,
wonderful question.
oo nga. Um, how do I, you know what? I'm very pakialamera. Kasi
Really?
syempre, my eldest is a girl. Last week, they had this nag-swimming sila. So, I went to get her, and then some of her classmates went with us. We dropped them at school. So along the way, I asked them, "Oh, what would you take when you go to college?" And then, "Oh, that's nice. You're all going to med school?" Yes, daw. And then I asked
Mhm.
one, "So what do you want to become? What kind of doctor? What type of doctor?" Anes daw. I said, "Why Anes? you're a girl, di ba? Unless you're on call.
Mhm.
No, I said, no, don't take that. Um, think of something else. Maybe an immunologist. Kasi I think they're not on call. Kasi you're a girl, dapat you are, paano pag if you have children na, iiwanan mo bigla yung baby mo. If somebody, doc, I need you at the ano. Di ba, that's so hassle. So, and then her other classmates are laughing. So
Mhm.
I explained this. I said, I'm really sorry. Sabi ko, I think it's just normal for moms to be pakialamera. Ako, aminado ako. I'm very pakialamera. Kasi
Because
it's
you
not,
always want the best for your kids. That's understandable.
yes. And my eldest, may mga mood swings na siya. It's
What
very
did you say?
difficult to handle. She already
Mm-hmm.
has her mood swings. It's very
Mm-hmm.
difficult. Kasi siguro at school, the level of stress that they have is not the
Mm-hmm.
same as when she was in high school. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you can't ano eh, sometimes you're also tired. So sometimes we clash. Sometimes we clash.
Really?
I admit, yes, but buti na lang, my eldest, she's very understanding also. Um, she will
Mm-hmm.
just she will just be quiet and she will just let me. But sometimes she will also say, "Mommy, stop! You need to listen to me also." So I guess, oh, oo nga. So I
This
also
is
say
a
sorry.
healthy
I
manner.
also say yes. And sometimes it's also my fault. So I tell her na I think how I reacted is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to know that I reacted that way because it's my emotions lang. But really, it's not what you ano. So I just try to explain. But for now, it's very hard to deal with a teenager. She would ask me, when would you allow me to
Go on a date.
drink? Oh, no date.
Date?
I
What?
really say, I really
Wine?
say you cannot go on a date. No, she says, they're just joking around lang, asking, when are you going to allow me to drink? I said, when you graduate. I said,
Daw tired
I
na
said, when you
pumunta yun.
graduate na, you know, I teach her not to take food from anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Drinks, I am that praning. Level of praning is I couldn't even describe it. I teach her not to, you know, if someone gives you food, please don't eat it. If someone gives you
There's
drink, please
kayuma
don't
there.
drink it.
Ganon. So,
No,
overthinking.
well, I'm super praning with my children that sometimes Aldrin needs to remind me to slow down, kasi let them, he's the one who balances me actually. If I am that prani, siya, he's very
Like,
cool. He's very cool with the kids. He will,
awesome.
yes, kasi si ate, I think, she has how many concerts na ba on her own? We let her, yung mga concerts in Manila, usually mga Koreans, we let her
Mhm.
on her own. The first is,
Wow.
I
With an
remember the
absent
first, may mga friends siya. The first was, Justin Bieber. But the Justin Bieber, I need to go
Awesome.
with her. Kasi she was just grade school pa lang. So
Mm-hmm.
I went with her. We went to see Justin Bieber. And then, yung after that, she was, I think, in high school na. Mga Korean. So we let her.
The
The
K-pop.
father actually, yes, ganyan, the K-pop. So we let her. The Aldrin would say, let her so she will ano. So what I do is I just wait outside of the venue, and then funny, before she goes in, I will tell her, okay, this is the first thing that you should do when you go inside the area. You need to figure out, you need to orient yourself where the exit
Yeah,
is.
that's the usual
Ex-
course.
so when something happens, you know where to run, you know where to go. And then I always tell her to be careful. That's yan lang. I orient her the possible things that can happen. And I just stay outside. We just stay outside and and wait for her. If not for Aldrin, I won't let her. But si Aldrin is the one who balances me. Siya talaga, sige, let her try, let them try. So, parang ganon.
So that's an amazing mother-daughter experience you have there, Rain, right?
Trying to make the most of it.
So I know that you are a wonder mom. So what excites you as a mother?
um, what excites me?
Yeah, as a
Uh,
mother.
I right now I enjoy listening to them laughing, enjoying each other's company. Because I realize na di magtagal, may kanya-kanya na silang mundo.
I mean,
So a few nights ago, midnight na, but they were still laughing. They're playing Uno. I just let them be. Kasi, it's not every day. They grow up fast. So, sige na nga. I let them kahit na maingay. Sige, just play with each other, enjoy each other's company.
you don't also join them when they play? Because
I do.
sometimes children look up to parents to participate in their game or in their play or whatever it is.
I do. I sometimes join them. We play board games and sometimes I play Uno with them. I join
Mhm.
them.
Awesome. Yeah. So what is so fulfilling about your role as a mother, Rin?
Um, Seeing them grow up, watching them grow to be, God fearing.
Successful.
Yes, my wish for them is of course to be successful, God fearing, and I always pray na they will be surrounded by God fearing friends and classmates also because that will make a difference. That will really make a difference.
Yeah,
Choose your friends.
that's right. So what aspirations do you have for your children and what steps do you take to support them in pursuing these aspirations?
uh, I want to, I know this is hard, but I know there will come a time I need to let go. So I
Mhm.
hope when that time comes, I hope I've prepared them for, the real world. Because when they try to, when they try to make decisions among themselves,
Mhm.
I tell them na, that's okay. You can decide on your own, but please don't shut me out because
Yeah,
I know, you don't know yet the ways of the world, the ways of ano. So
yeah. You've been
let
through a lot
me,
that you want to influence them and
yes,
to guide them
yes.
to the right
It's very
path.
difficult actually. It's very, very difficult, but very fulfilling also. So
Yeah. As a
I
mother, yeah.
yes,
So
yeah,
as
you're
so
saying.
as a mother, Irene, you are truly worth emulating. And what guidance would you be able to offer to new mothers out there who are struggling to balance various responsibilities alongside motherhood?
Um, I think the if you're not sure to what you're doing, ask your own mom. You ask your family because I don't know, it differs different siguro from each ano. But just enjoy and wake up every day and try to be the best version of yourself for your
Mhm.
for your children. I think that's one of the conscious efforts that you need to make as a mom. You wake up every day, no matter what life throws at you, you need to make the conscious effort to be the best version of yourself for your children every day. Although maybe some days palpak ka, but no, that doesn't mean that you don't have ano. You always need to put yourself back up
Mhm.
and be the best that you can for your children.
Absolutely. So, Rian, our coffee session is far from over. Actually, I need to plug my laptop for a while.
No
Sorry
problem.
for
Take your
that.
time.
Okay.
Siguro we can do fast talk na, no? I'm for 30 minutes talking
Okay.
for
So
30 minutes talking.
yeah, we have our fast talk. So I'd fire away some quick fun questions that will elicit your candid answers, Rin. So are you ready?
Ready, ready.
All right. So let's kick things off. So let's dive in. So if moms had a signature fragrance, what would yours be called?
Sweet. Sorry, I have very boring answers.
Yeah. So if moms had a theme song, what would be yours?
Mama.
If you could teleport anywhere, okay, if you could just teleport anywhere in the world right now for just an hour, where would you want to go and what would you do?
I honestly couldn't think of any place but home. I'll really be
You
honest. I couldn't think of
really
any.
want to be- You're really an introvert type of a person. Right?
I am.
So, yeah, if you could create a walkie holiday just for moms, what would it be called and how would you celebrate it?
Um, Celebrate it by doing what mothers don't have the luxury of time of doing, like maybe pampering. Because if you have
The
children,
poverty.
yes, nawawala yung your time for yourself. And
Yeah.
how we will call it, I
A
don't know.
mom's holiday aside from Mother's Day, so another mom's
Yes,
holiday
or yes,
extended
something
day.
like that. Yes, something like that. Same
Yeah,
like Mother's Day.
if you could retain three applications on your phone, which ones would you select?
Uh, Three applications. My Viber. I use Viber a lot. Uh, message. Ano, my ano, ba? My email. I use email and my is the calling an app where you make regular call. That's also an
Yeah,
app, diba?
we can still consider that an
Yes.
application.
Anything that has to do with communication, I can do
Communication.
without the social media. I can forgo social media.
But we need to be connected because we have a lot to discuss in our messenger group.
Yes, of course, of course.
Yeah, if you were transformed into a food, which dish would best represent Rina and why?
Pansit.
Pansit.
I'm I'm very simple. I'm
Yeah,
very
what is
I'm very simple. I couldn't think of any. Pansit. That's so easy to cook, diba?
yeah,
And
is it
the ingredients are readily available. So I think I'm that.
super hearing power or teleportation capability?
Super hearing power.
Gucci or Louis Vuitton?
LV.
LV. Kiss or hug?
Hug.
Wow. So in three words, how would you describe Miss Rina Lacandalo?
Caring, introvert, simple.
Mhm. Consistent as always, but always beautiful.
Ay,
Ageless beauty at its finest.
that's what. Thank you.
Yeah,
Water,
so
water lang, friendship. Water, water lang.
our first interview tonight, Rin. Such a fun chikahan it has been. Thank you very much for such a cheerful and engaging conversation. Your story is one of resilience, passion, and unwavering commitment, a true inspiration to all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank
So,
you.
did
Thank
you
you. Thank you
enjoy
also.
the coffee session?
Can,
Did you enjoy?
yes, yes, super. Can I just invite everyone for our next event?
Sure, sure. Go
Can I?
ahead.
Okay. We have the shooting event this June 8 to 9 at Zapsa, Lumbangan. I'm inviting everyone to join us. It's 1,500 registration, and then for Lowman it's 1,000. It's a 146 rounds minimum. We have 8 stages. PPSA level 2 sanction match. We hope to see you there
Yeah, we will
and
definitely
please
see
support us.
with
That's it.
the shooters
Yes,
organization in Zamboanga City.
yes.
So we are now down to our second guest batchmate who also exemplifies the essence of modern motherhood with skill, grace, and determination. So here's a bio sketch of our second guest. Quite interesting. So in 2004, fresh from earning her bachelor's degree in ecological and environmental engineering, she dove into the fast-paced world of food service as a manager trainee at the inaugural McDonald's establishment in this city. As life unfolded, she got married and embraced motherhood with her first son in 2005. She pursued her passion for law, enrolling in the College of Law and completed her degree in 2010 while balancing the demands of being a mom, part-time work, and student life. She even attended her law class 3 days after giving birth to her second son in 2008, a testament to her unwavering dedication. Incredible. She then joined the government service in 2011, and her commitment to excellence in her work rewarded her a study grant from her office, which led her to Kyushu, Japan, for training in sewage operation and maintenance at the Japan International Cooperation Agency several months after giving birth to her third child, a daughter. Grabe. A month after returning home, she and her husband discovered that they were blessed with their second daughter, their youngest child. Despite the demands of her career and expanding family, she achieved yet another milestone, passing the 2018 board examinations for environmental planners through diligent self-study. So fueled by this success and undeterred by the pandemic challenges in her pursuit of career advancement, ladies and gents, she seized the opportunity to further prepare, eventually conquering the bar in 2022 after a resilient effort. Currently, our guest gracefully balances and navigates the intricacies of work and family life, drawing inspiration from the recently crowned Miss Universe PH, like balancing the crown, mulling over pursuing a master's degree while cherishing priceless moments with her loved ones. Ladies and gents, please help me welcome on our show a certified mommy, attorney, Anne Aubrey de Guzman Bugtong. Hi,
Hi,
Obs.
Chris. Hi, Chris. Good evening. Good
Such
evening
a
a
very
todo.
elaborate introduction. How did you like that?
Nakatawa ko.
Ako po. But anyway, so is your coffee ready like mine here?
Yes, very
Yeah.
much.
You
Oh,
should be
there.
very
Ay,
excited
dali rin
and
siya
fun
makita.
coffee
Oh,
session.
there.
Oh,
Thank you for
yeah.
the mug, Chrissy.
Okay, you're welcome. So how thrilled are you, Obs, about being on the show?
Dahil per acidity na ko sa kon, excited.
The usual effect. So, all right. Let's kick things off on a cheerful note, Obs.
Okay,
So what
go.
are some of your fondest memories of high school? Perhaps top 3 things you remember about Ateneo High.
Top 3 things, fondest memories of high school is, when I excuse myself from class to go to the restroom, and then before going back to the classroom, I'll pass by the canteen to buy food for the gods. Tapos puno na akong bolsa.
Oh
And
my
then the
goodness.
second one is hanging out with my classmates, my friends during lunch break. Kasi diba we're not allowed to stay in the classroom during the lunch
Where
break. So,
at? Where do you usually stay?
sa college building, katong sa third floor. Naman to yung murag like tower something dito. So that's where we stay sa stairs.
Building?
Sa
Mhm.
college building, the old college building if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yes. And then the third one is hanging out lang syempre with my classmates, my friends, sila Flor, sila Tintin, along the katong sa hallway, and then
At the ground floor?
we'll be there sa ground floor, and then we'll be there very early to submit, especially fourth year, to beat the deadline of one roti. Oo. Very, very exciting. Kay we have to be there very early before 6 a.m. Kay
Correct.
Parush.
Same experience, Obs. Same lang yun, alright?
Yes.
So of course, we're gonna ask you our batch $1 million question. So walang kawala. Kasi I remember last time you also want to ask this to one of our guests. I mean to all of our guests. So, Attorney Obs, the moment niya gayon. So who was your crush in high school? For sure, siya nag-at
Chinese pero Kwan, next question na lang. Kaya baka mabulabog ang earth. So, kato lang. Next question.
We cannot skip that because that's actually part of the questions being asked here in our comment section. So they're
Ano
actually
ba?
saying hello to you, and they're saying that you need to answer the very simple question. Anyway, that's already passed. You can actually give the initial if you like to.
Giveaway kaayo. So, not na lang.
Is he our batchmate, lower batch, or higher batch?
Batchmate.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Just
no.
let us know what section. Your
Quiet na lang.
classmate?
Di na.
Alright. Okay,
giveaway.
I guess
Giveaway
you have-
kaayo. So, ayaw na lang.
Yeah. Miss Christina Season says, balos-balos got el question.
Oh.
Why si Ira to ask the question, Raquel says.
Yes, but na lang no si Ira.
Because she
Si
said
Ira
she's
ben
attending
she's
the
Kwan gito siya.
basketball event of her husband. So okay, Obs, just give us the initial maybe.
Basta na siya sa alphabet.
Okay, that's a safe answer.
Yes.
K, whatever it is, it must be K, right? So, Attorney Obs, what keeps you busy these days?
Aside from batch activities, the usual actually the batch activities ang pinaka recent addition to my schedules. Basically just work and home ang kwan. Takes most of my time. Usually starts with me getting up in the morning, preparing breakfast and the baon for the kids, and then my husband brings them to school, then ako mabilin, then I will go to work. Then from 8 to 5, it's basically just works most of the time in the office or in the field for my field works, and then other times I go to court to make appearances for some cases I'm handling, because I'm also I have limited practice. So aside from office work, I attend to clients as well. And then by 5, tatapos sa work, and then I have to go home and prepare dinner. And then at the same time, while laundry. So basically that's it. And then kumbaga, leisure time for me is folding the laundry, and then bonding with my girls, watching series, K-drama. So that's it.
Oh my God, you're doing too much, Obs. You're not superwoman.
Thank God for technology, Chris.
That makes a difference now.
Oh.
Okay, so how many kids do you have now, and what are their ages, Obs?
I have 4 kids, 2 boys and 2 girls, the younger. So I have my eldest is 18. And he's going to finish senior high in Science High, Regional Science. And then my second one, he's 15, turning 16, and then he just finished junior high school at WIMSU. And then the 2 girls are in Claret, ages 9 and 7.
So different schools, right?
Yes.
So would you share some anecdotal accounts of your children?
Ito sa second nga boy ni siya, no. I was surprised one time na the student moderator called us, and I was surprised kasi they don't usually get, kasi mga kwan lagi supposedly mga buutan kunuhay. So I was surprised when the student moderator called our attention.
Your attention.
So we were asked to go to the student moderator, and then they told us na kani si Red got involved in a fist fight. So but that was not the focus of her talk to us. She was smiling kasi siya nga when she called out the boys to the office, to her office. Wala na siya work kasi instead of telling the children off, giving them, the usual warnings about, si Red ang nangasaba sa iyang classmate. Giingnan niya, Gingnan niya nga, you know why I did that to you. It's because you're not very kind to us. You didn't have to, if you wanted to come with us, you could just tell me. You don't have to spill water in my bag. So, nag-spill kasi sa katong isa ka boy og water ang iyang bag. So nabasa iyang mga
Really?
books, yes. Kasi the boy
Oh my
pala
goodness.
wanted to join them sa pag
Mm-hmm.
magsuri-suri lang around the campus during break. Na the
Mm-hmm.
boy was not able to join them, so nasuko siya. He got water gate, basa ang things
The
ni Red.
bag.
So yes, the bag. So nasuko siya, and knowing at that time he was in grade 2 if I'm not mistaken. Ang temper sa akong second boy is really very mubo ra jud kaayo. But then so pag gi-report sa iyang classmate, Red, si this boy spilled water in your bag. And then nasuko siya, and then that's when they had an encounter, nag-fight sila inside the classroom. So pag-abot sa guidance, as a student moderator, the student moderator told them na, he asked each side like that, what happened, your side, what happened. Naningon si ma'am nga, wala na daw siya work kasi si Red na daw ang naghatag og lecture sa iyahang classmate. You know, it's okay for
Mm-hmm.
us, for you to join, but you shouldn't be doing that because when you do that, you're gonna lose friends. Gi-lecturean ba niya ang bata?
Yeah.
So instead niya, murag like a reprimand or something, nakatawa ang student moderator. So moto, instead, gitawag mi niya to share that. So, ayun siya
Mm-hmm.
nga, she said nga, na-amaze siya kasi siguro, the boy has been hearing those things from us. So,
Yeah.
por eso, ang bata daw, instead of getting, he's ready to reconcile, and he also asked for forgiveness sa iyang classmate, and then he's willing to to make friends with the boy, and just be kind lang daw. Pero ang iyang giingo, si teacher said na siguro the boy hears these things ba sa parents. So murag
Mm-hmm.
in a way, we felt validated nga we were doing something good.
You're doing something best for your children.
Yes.
So we'd like to shout out also OBS.
Mm.
So we have Mary Ann, Kriana Look, Reggie watching us from the US, Joti watching us from Tawi Tawi, and we have 15,000 viewers. Oh my
Wow.
goodness. And
Natakiya si Ira. Natakiya si
and
Ira.
Ira
I'm
is
present
back
bigla.
on present bigla. Okay,
Hi,
di ba?
Ira. Si Flor
Hello.
Deline.
So,
Hi. Si Flor Deline, very rare lang kan sa man participate. So,
yes.
Dois, thank you
So,
for the support.
correct. So, Obs,
Si
let's go
Tintin.
back.
Yes.
So, looking back, do you see your younger self in your children right now, or what qualities do you share?
Yes, I do. Um, like I observe kasi it's like I'm studying each one of them. Like what's the difference between the two older boys and then the two younger girls? And then
Mm-hmm.
what characteristics do I see in them, like in my eldest? He's although he's the typical sporty type, pero he manages to balance out his extracurricular with his academics. So
Mm-hmm.
during our time, no offense meant, it's difficult for our athletes to rank in the honors list, di ba? Kay they're so focused, and then most of the time they're too tired na to to study at home. Pero siya, he managed to get in the honors list paghihapon, and
Wow,
he's
just like
actually
you.
a palarong pambansa player sa
Mm-hmm.
table tennis. So that's
What's
one thing that
minded
I see in him is, he knows what he wants, and he is determined to do
to
to
excel
do
also?
oh yes, to excel in the things that he wants to do. And he can balance both extracurricular and his academics. So
And that's
that's
so
one.
you also. I
uh,
should know because we come from the same high school, same college. Hello.
Sort of,
Yeah.
something
Who
like
were
that.
your
And then
role models, Hate, Obs, in being a mother?
syempre si mother. We don't have to go far. Si mother, um, she became a widow when I was 19, and I'm the eldest. Oo, I'm the eldest. And if nagpaluya-luya siya, I don't know what would happen to us. But she kept going, and
Mm.
she's a very resilient woman that, I I really look up to her, especially in mothering. I mean, we are not, dili siya the typical na lambing, very malambing mother, but she's
Mhm.
actually, we grew up Carino Brutal. And that made us, that made us the strong, resilient people that we are today.
Right
Kaming
now,
upat.
yes.
Ah,
Correct. I just have to highlight this comment from Tintin season. De vera ba el costumbre de anak times 100 de nana? Grabe ba? Grabe ka the question ni Suyo.
sort of, el
What are your thoughts?
pagkamaldita, or something like that.
Okay. So
Something like
looking
that
back,
gayon.
Ops, have you imagined yourself being a mother?
Funny.
Nagkatipensa ka nan or kosa?
Yes, I was entertained magmadre when I was a teenager. Going to college. Pero sinabihan man ako ng madre na tigil-tigilan mo yan, huwag mong sirain ang kongregasyon namin. But then, uh, yes, I actually thought about that. In fact, I already knew what I wanted back then, as young as I were. I wanted to get married early. I wanted to be a young mother, like 23,
Mhm.
like that, because I wanted to have all the energy that I would need to keep up with my children. And para if by the
As
time, yes, they as they grow up, yung bang, I could be by their side.
just
And
like a
then,
friend, yeah,
yes. And
barkada.
then I really wanted it na two boys, older boys, and two younger girls. So puro mga
And that
sisters.
happened.
Yes, it did.
And we're happy for you. So, Obs, as a super mom, how do you handle your other roles like being a career woman, a wife, a daughter, a friend, a batchmate, etc. with motherhood?
It's I don't know. I never really thought about it. Kumbaga, I just do what I have to do lang. When I'm at work, focus attention at work, get it done right away, so that when I'll be at home, I can give my 100% to my children. Pero they're kind of demanding, especially like they have very different characteristics. I have different age brackets. I have teenagers and I have schoolgirls.
Mhm.
So you deal with them differently. So
And
sometimes
you
it
have a
takes
good
more.
time management also, right?
Uh, it's working out. I can really say that it's very good, pero it's working out. So siguro it is.
But it's really hard.
Yes,
You are a
very
super
challenging.
mom.
Very challenging.
Very challenging. Exactly. So when you say challenging, what were the challenges that you encountered in being a mother? And how did you overcome all of this?
The most challenging really is especially when the kids get sick. You have to be strong, to think clearly and not allow your worries, your anxieties get in the way, which is really difficult. Kasi like inside, you're really worried what is happening. Dadun na ba siya dapat sa doktor or within na to monitor lang paanay or what. And then when you're at work, you can't help but think if the kids are okay. So it's when they get sick, that's the most difficult so far that one. And fine, it really takes up mind space good and heart space and everything.
Who gets more panicky when
Mm-mm.
emergencies occur? Is it you or
Yes.
your husband?
Ah, ako, pero
Mhm.
sometimes sa iyang kasi he's medical professional. So he's a physical
Oh,
therapist and a
okay.
nurse. So ingon siya sa ako if he's not worried daw, then I shouldn't be. But then I can't help also at times
Of
nung
course.
baka we might be taking baka it's time na we do something
To
na, or
bring to the
okay lang, oo,
hospital.
to bring na ba to the hospital. And then he would say that, oh, okay pa yan, okay pa if wala pa namang ganito, wala pang ganyan. So let's kuhan muna, take time. Pero and then I would come down siguro, pero I can't help, dili pa syempre you can't really sleep it out. So most of the time you really have to go check, especially like when they were young, yung
Mhm.
baby, when they were still babies. I would not sleep, like literally. Kasi I would be, especially when they were so small, I would be checking if they're
Mhm.
still breathing.
Oh my God, seriously?
Oh,
The
seriously. As in
turning
like, naalala ko kapraning, like, I would monitor if the chest rises and
is
falls.
moving, less rising, or what?
Oh, kasi like,
Oh my
when,
goodness.
oo, sa eldest, na ako, si Tonton, when he was still a baby, I was already in law school. So, while reviewing, while studying, and I would check the bed, if he's okay. Then, when I see like, di ba kasi like, dili pa man get very kuan ang breathing sa baby, no? But I would really go and check him and feeling if he's still breathing. Inana pa ka running. And that, even up to the youngest, inunana ako.
Mm-hmm. So we also have one question from our viewer, Yatun Batch. Si Tintin, how do you manage 4 kids and how do you rock motherhood? Wow, how do you rock motherhood? I like that.
Oh, well, I think, siguro because they have different age brackets. It was more challenging when they were younger. But now na the kuyas are already older, they're already teens. They could actually
Mhm.
help out na with looking
Very
after
good.
their sisters. In fact, I haven't had house help since before pandemic or during pandemic. After that, wala na. So it's basically just us at home. And
Wow,
then, um, we teach them chores, household chores. So
that's
the
good. That's a
older
good
boys,
training. Yeah,
so they
at
have
least you don't see the
responsibilities.
household.
Oo, the boys have responsibilities, the girls have their responsibilities. So, well, of course, you can't really expect them to be flawless mag ilang
I know,
trabaho.
right?
But then that's how I think they would learn.
So from challenges, we go to fulfillment. So what excites you as a mother, Obs?
Um, it really makes me feel uh parang happy ba jud kaayo and elated when someone tells me that random people tapos ang bait ng anak mo, parang ganyan, parang napaka-respectful ng mga bata.
Yeah.
Parang it validates you as a
You're doing the right
parent,
thing.
that you're doing the right thing. Kasi you can't really, I can't really help it but wonder sometimes if I'm doing the right thing.
Hmm.
Siyempre, this is the only time na I've been mothering, and even as years go by, kumbaga, the worries and the questions that you ask yourself just levels up. If at this stage, is this what they need, is this how they need me to be as their mother? So you always have that doubt.
Mhm.
So when somebody gives you a compliment of how the children have been and how they deal with people, um, it's really it excites me. So in a way,
Perfect magad bet. Almost si ang Miss Universe ka todo mga answers bagad di Obs, ba? So let's talk about the dreams for the future, Obs. So what are your dreams for your children and how do you help them to achieve these dreams?
well, individually they have their own dreams, man, and as much as possible,
You guide them.
I guide them on how and where they should be based and how I know them as individuals, as persons. So I just hope for the day that they will live fulfilled fulfilled lives, happy
Mhm.
lives, no? Uh, whether like being able to express themselves. I mean, you wouldn't really want them to want something that you want to align yourself to what they want for themselves.
Yeah, so you're there to
Something like that.
support in whatever they want.
Yes, and whatever they want.
Okay. So how about your husband? Is he also engaging in such guidance role, something?
Yes,
Or is it more of
yes.
doing the thing?
It's more on kaming dalawa. Both of us
Okay,
are
that's
doing that. Like most
awesome.
of the time, we talk to our children separately. Both of us,
Mhm.
especially with the excuse me, with the teenage boys. Yeah. Like
Okay, let's now talk about aspirations, your aspirations. Do you have any dreams also for yourself as a mother and what do you do to achieve them?
I as a mother, I just really want them to see. I just want to live my life as a person. setting an example to them, like being able to live the life that I want. No, not necessarily the life that I live, no. But I'm right now because I'm very conscious with how I make decisions, how I face challenges. So, kasi I know that I have four audience, and more than what we tell them, they actually learn from their experience with us and how they see us. So, I just want na sana I have been a good example to them in how they deal with challenges and how they deal with life and how they go after their dreams and their passions.
And I thank you. Is that supposed to be the last sentence? Actually, let's go back to the comment section quickly, Obs. So we would like to recognize 14,000 viewers watching us. A lot of them are from different parts of the globe. So we also have batchmates joining us from abroad. So hi and hello to all of you. Good morning or good evening from the Philippines. My goodness, mucho gayon. I just hope that they will also come over to Zamboanga during our alumni
Yes,
celebration.
please do come and join us on December.
Yes. So, Obs, for the finale of this main interview segment, so as a mom over the years, you have become like a gem, right? Very polished and refined through experience. What advice would you give to our young mothers out there who are starting out and having a hard time juggling different roles apart from motherhood?
Ano lang, never forget that this is just a phase. This is just passing. The children will grow. They will not be babies forever. You will not be changing diapers forever. And then one day we'll be looking back, ay malaki na pala sila. It's really a realization that I am facing right now. Na the days are long and the years are short. So let's treasure every moment that we have with them, every phase in our life with them, when they were still babies, when like when my children will have to join tournaments. I've never missed any meets or in any tournaments that they will be. So lahat ng leave credits ko are reserved for my school, my children's school activities or my son's tournaments, ganyan.
We're very aware about that kasi tankwento kita about that too, right?
Yes.
So when we have meetings, so you're not going to attend because you're going to support your children in these sports and that you are very supportive as well as your husband. Wow.
So as much as possible, we want to be present in every stage of their life. Kasi there will really come a time that they wouldn't be needing us anymore the way that they need us now.
So we also have a comment from Kay here. So wow, very inspiring stories and lessons from Rina Marie and Ande Guzman. How to be you po? That's a question from Kay. How to be you po? Sana all. Oh my goodness, our favorite literature teacher is also online sending us 3 blue hearts. Hi, Ma'am Janet.
Hi, Ma'am Janet. Good evening.
Hi, Ma'am from Zamboanga to Cebu. Good evening.
Good evening
Maayong
po.
gabi, Ma'am. So, di ba, bien piece of cake lang gad contigo ang mga questions di aton, Attorney Obs, right? So, I told you, kanina you were so worried about your
makalimutan
questions to be asked during the interview, but you nailed everything. So, of course, we shouldn't miss out the fast talk with Tofi for the finale. Super fun, quick questions lang gayod of seeking your candid answers, all right?
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Okay. So if you were to be a Greek goddess, who would you be?
Actually, my heart is saying Aphrodite.
Perfect.
but my brain is saying it's Hera.
All right. If moms had a superhero team, what would be your superhero name and power be?
It's Sonic Mouth. Kaya
Wow,
yun pa
Sonic.
akong kay
That's a
may
good
salis.
answer.
Yes, kaya when sometimes mag-peak na you're becoming stressed with all the chores that needs to be done, and then I become an instant rapper.
I know, right? So what's your weirdest Mother's Day gift you've ever received, Obs?
It's the this Mother's Day. I received 500 pesos from my daughter, and
Really?
yes, and the weird thing is she got it back.
Ah, okay. So she
Ibawi.
accumulated the 500 from her baon and then gave it to
Yes,
you, then eventually she
yes, and she
took
took it back from me.
it back. All
Oo.
right. That's really weird. So if you could
Pares.
have any celebrity mom as your best friend, who would you be? Annabelle Rama?
No, it's not actually dili siya celebrity mom actually. More like a fictional mom character. You watch Bridgerton?
Hmm.
Si Violet Bridgerton.
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
her.
whoever she is. Why?
Very very mother. Like all the characteristics that I know of a mother, that's her. Like very
Oh,
compassionate, very sweet, very, and she has like several children, 7 if I'm not mistaken. And then she knows each one of her children by heart. Ano ba?
correct.
Mm.
So if you go on a mom-only vacation, syempre siguro siya the uno partner, who would you go and who would you, where will you go and who would you take with you?
Bali, Indonesia with my workmates, my tatlo, we're actually like three close sa work. The
Mhm.
three of us. Yan.
Okay,
Kasi,
awesome.
mm
At least distressing mode, di ba?
yes, just distressing mode.
Yes. If you could invent a funny holiday just for moms, of aside from Mother's Day, what would it be called and how would you celebrate it?
Ah, I would call it the no calling mommy day.
How is that for the
No,
entire day? No one's going to bother you about
no, like
any concern?
don't ask mommy what's for dinner. Otherwise, you'll be the one to cook dinner. Don't ask mommy where are the socks. Otherwise, you'll be the one to look for them. If whether the clothes are washed, don't ask me. Otherwise, you'll be the one to wash them.
So that's really a funny holiday just for one day.
Just for one day lang. So that they
Yeah,
will be forced to do things before they ask
correct.
me.
Yeah. If you could have any superpower for 24 hours, what would it be and how would you use it?
I like to be in several places at once. Like, kasi like in a day, you have to be at work, you have to be in a school activity, you have to attend to your husband, and you have 4 kids, and sometimes you can't avoid that there are really times when everything happens at the same time. So it would be nice if you could have that power to be present at all times for everyone.
That's amazing. Another last three questions, very quick. Pearls or diamonds?
Diamonds kasi wala ako'y diamonds.
Pearls, daghan na kay ka, right?
Na ata.
Chocolate bouquet or money bouquet?
Money bouquet so that I can di kaya ko
Like
chocolate person.
1,000 pesos
Ay,
bouquet?
more.
More. So in one word, Obs, how would you define attorney Ann Aubrey de Guzman?
Um, Aubrey's present. Present for my children, for the people. I love my family,
Mhm.
my spouse, and then at work, with the things that I'm doing, as much as
Mhm.
possible. That's what I'm striving to be always present for them.
Yeah, amazing. But before we conclude, we would like to recognize 16,000 viewers watching our show.
Wow,
My goodness, ang
amazing.
dami nila. We have a lot of batchmates. And Ma'am Janet also is watching up to now. And then there are some friends also from other sections and our other friends. So Mio Delgado also watching us, Ira, Jello Ticon, everybody who's watching, Flor Delin, Mexico, Rolly
Wow.
Sarito,
Good
Tina,
evening. Thanks to
everybody. Yes,
support.
good evening, everyone. And thank you very much for supporting our show. So, Obs, Attorney Obs, that concludes our second fun interview tonight. So, I'd like to extend our appreciation to you for your time and willingness to share your stories. You were hesitant at first, but finally you did it. So,
Thank you
your
for having
journey,
me.
Yeah, your journey embodies resilience, determination, and the unwavering pursuit of your dreams amidst life's twists and turns. Muchísimas gracias and see you soon in our batch event in June, diba?
Yes, see
Okay.
you.
So
Thank
thank you very
you.
much, Bobs.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes. Reminders, okay. Of course, we're not going to forget about that. So imagine we are running more than, is it 2 hours? Or 2 hours already, is it? 1:30, more than 1 hour already, guys. So, don't wala lang kita simple ko nito ora kay been exciting, been valigad mang kwento with our Magis 99 mommies, right? So as we wrap up today's episode of Coffee with Tofi, Mama Mia, Mothers of Magis 99, we would like to extend our gratitude to our guest batchmates for their genuine stories of motherhood that truly moved all of us. Before we finally conclude, we would like to plug our upcoming batch activities, plans, and announcements. First up, we have the Ateneo High School 99 Magis on Fire, a fundraising shooting event level 2 PPSA sanctioned match. So our high school batch is spearheading this shooting event for a cause where every shot counts towards making a difference. So hence we're inviting gun enthusiasts in Zamboanga City to join us in the range at 8 o'clock, 100 hours on June 8 and 9, 2024 at Zapsa Firing Range in Lumbangan, this city. So don't miss out on this opportunity to support a worthy cause, to make new friends, and to reconnect with old comrades. See you all there. We also have our Koreana look vouchers. So avail of our VIP brochures with vouchers for 3,000 pesos plus worth of services for only 999. So help us better prepare for our alumni homecoming, guys, in December by availing of these vouchers. So just PM me or look for any of our batch officers to avail of them. Okay? So what else? So alumni homecoming raffle tickets. Of course, sometime soon we will be distributing our ADSU Magis 99 raffle tickets that will be drawn during the alumni homecoming night in December. Each ticket is sold at 350 pesos each, only for your chance to win our exciting prizes. What else? Okay, so of course, not to forget the alumni pledges. We are calling on all our high school batchmates, Magis 99. Hey, where are you? Please send in your pledges to our respective class representatives. Your contribution will go a long way in funding important initiatives, batch projects, and scholarship programs, and other events spearheaded by our batch. So simply send your pledges to the bank account or GCash QR code or number flashed on your screen. Together, let's make a difference. So I hope I did not overlook anything. Batchmates, please let me know if I did. Kompleto ya ba kita? All right. So finally, I must extend my heartfelt thanks to our production team, sponsors, and several key personalities. First up, thank you very much, Kay Tarosa Apostol, our talk show producer and directress, Mr. Brian Bango, our show co-director and co-writer, our Alumni Batch 1999 President, Ms. Sylvie Agravante, and the incredible steering committee for your unwavering support that fuels our mission to deliver insightful conversations and thought-provoking content to our audience. Of course, to our coffee sponsor, Win Bubble Tea Cafe located at San Jose, Kawakawa, this city. Koreana Look Beauty Clinic KCC branch by Miss Mary Ann Thelmo Canals for my facial and skincare. Espresso Nail Spa, Talon-Talon branch by Miss Sylvie Agravante for my bi-monthly hand, toe, and nail care. Binujugat kita mga sponsors, mga vivientes. And of course, Sed Zabala and Jyoti Santa Teresa for the Coffee with Tofi logo and for the talk show background layout. So we'd also like to thank Kael's Cakes Craft at iba pa for our awesome coffee mugs with wooden lid here. And syempre pa, our Magis 99 batchmates for the absolute support all this time. So as we wrap up our Mother's Month special episode tonight, ladies and gents, we would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to all moms out there. Your love, your dedication, and hard work make the world, should I say the universe rather, a better place. Whether you're a new mom or a seasoned pro, your impact is immeasurable and your efforts are deeply appreciated. To all our viewers, thank you for joining us and for your continuous support. If you enjoyed tonight's episode, don't forget to show your appreciation by sending stars. Your generosity helps us bring more inspiring content to you. So let's continue to celebrate the amazing mothers in our lives, not just this month, but every day. Remember, a little love and appreciation go a long way. Until next time, this is Engineer Tofi signing off from Coffee with Tofi. Stay safe, stay loving, and be happy always. Muchísimas gracias a todos desde profundo del mi corazón. God bless everyone.
Thank you.